Hey guys, Sean here. Wanted to do just another quick video on how I clean cast iron. Also wanted to share with you the reason for the silly mustache and provide you some information if you decide you want to help out. Stay tuned. So this is my setup here. Pretty easy process. I just used the heavy-duty oven cleaner. Got a can of that from Walmart. I think it was $2. Have the steel wool. This is the quadruple aught. This one here is the triple aught. Something really non-abrasive, fine is what I like to use for it. The gloves, because the stuff is pretty damaging to your skin. A little scraper, and then here's a
These are
stack
the
of the
3
pieces that I've recently picked up and have had soaking in the oven cleaner for probably 2 days. I've got one waffle griddle. I believe that's probably the bottom piece, and then 2 cast iron skillets. So. Alright, so this is the newest piece. Little waffle maker. Griswold. I believe it's from the 1930s. But you can see it's got all kinds of buildup on it that I'd like to work all the way down and then re-season. So that's what I'm trying to do. This is the skillet, one of the skillets that's been being worked probably a week now. So it was in a lot worse condition than that when I got it. So you can see over in the corner. But after that oven cleaner sits for a while, spray it on, wrap it up in the bags, and just let it sit for a couple of days, even 24 hours. Comes right off. So it's kind of the idea, is just to get this back down to the bare metal. And this one, when it got to me, it was in pretty decent shape. So I just had some buildup on the lip, on the top, around the edges, and just a little bit of extra buildup. Probably nothing to worry about, and it may take me a while to build it back up, season it correctly, but that comes off pretty good. I'll just clean these up a touch, rinse them off, and bring you back, show you how I soak them. Okay, this is that second pan. Just got finished with the first one. Looking pretty good, no doubt. Still got some places that I need to work a little bit more. Mostly on the lips. I just like to use hot water, and after it sits 3 or 4 days, just come back and scrub it. It doesn't take a lot of effort. If you're having to give it a lot of effort, it just probably needs to soak a little bit longer. But I like to knock some of the big chunks off of here. Just feel like the soaking is more efficient that way. So we'll just go through this, knock some of these big areas down, work on the back, and bring it back in a second. This is the waffle maker, and I haven't touched this with any steel wool, or it's my first spraying of the oven cleaner onto it, so just kind of show you where it starts at. It's a lot of work actually, pretty slow process, but let's try to think of how nice this is going to look at the end, and makes me excited. So looks like it's gonna come off okay. Seems like there's always big clumps, some open space. Just got to use a lot of elbow grease on these things to get them clean, but I do like the idea of restoring things from days gone. Things seem to be much more quality made, and things meant something. I feel like I'm preserving some history. If you do need to use a brush, I'd probably use a brass or a copper brush, like a gun cleaning brush, something like that. But this will definitely come clean. We can get them oiled up, seasoned, and protected again, because if you don't, these things will start rusting right away, as you can see. About the strange mustache. Each November we sign up for the Movember charity. We've done it at work a couple of years. I like the idea. My dad passed away from cancer probably 5 years ago, and it's kind of a tribute to him. So if you wanted to donate or even join the team, I've got a team on www.movember.com. Team name is Stiffer Upper Lip. You see a picture. Go ahead and donate if you wish. I think they take all donations from $1 on. And if you want to join the team, please do. You don't have to grow a mustache. I think there's 4 people on my team right now. It'd be nice to have some more people. You can solicit others. You can tell others to donate to the team. It'd be much appreciated. I'll be growing it all through November. I'll post pictures, update pictures. Just a good cause. 2 skillets, 1 waffler. Still a mess, but a little closer. Definitely a little closer. So we'll let them soak some more. These other 2 are doing pretty well. I may have to just soak them once more, but I will definitely do that. I will just shake this oven cleaner up, spray it on, pretty decent coat all the way around. Stuff smells terrible, but it does work. Make sure that you've got some gloves on. Okay, finished up. Not too bad. This waffler, of course, I just started the process of cleaning it, so it's in pretty rough shape, but I'm just going to soak it a few more times. I'll spray it down, put it in 2 layers of bags, and probably let it sit for 3 days. Come back and do the same sort of thing to it. Scrub it down with steel wool. I'm going to change out the bags just for my own sanity. The other ones have really taken a beating, but I will just use this oven cleaner and just a thin layer. I suppose it's up to you. You can put however much you would like. Get the handles. The handles are the hardest probably to keep inside the bag. Make sure that you've got gloves. This is pretty rough on a hand, pretty rough on lungs. And then what I'm going to do, wrap it completely, kind of angle the handle over as far to one side of the bag as possible, and just tie it up just to make sure that it doesn't evaporate, stays moist, stays working in there. And you don't have to wrap it up too tight because you'll be back in there in a few days. But I like to wrap it up twice, just like this, and set it aside. I'll show you one more. Spray that. Spray the back, make sure the sides you get pretty well. And I do the handle. There's grease that gets onto the handles. Same thing. So not a huge deal. Mostly just wiping and soaking and letting the oven cleaner do its thing. And we'll just set these up out of the way for about 3 more days. Pull them out. I think that these two, this Wagner and that Griswold, should be good. So I'll start the seasoning process, and I'll probably do a short video on that as well, so you can see that in case you're interested. Something I didn't know for quite a long time was how to maintain cast iron. So I like it. If you want to donate to my Movember team, or join the team, preferably. Like I said, you don't even have to grow a mustache. Girls allowed. I think they call them Mo Sisters. So anybody that would like to join or donate, please do. I'll attach the website below. And thanks for watching. I better get this clean.